Oh, somebody almost ran into that. Look at that. Who was that? Uh, what's up, bro? Hope you heal up. Just swinging by to send mines to you and yours. Really got the alert. Start your love. Oh, what's up, Sam, man? Good looking out, man. I appreciate you. I got a couple people popping up in here. What's up, folks? I'm good. I just, you know what I'm saying, I can't sit up in my chair today. My shoulder's been giving me some problems. See, I got an ice pack on it right now. I done took my meds, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'll be all right. Y'all don't mind I sitting here high with you, huh? uh, yeah, so we got my meds. Like I said, pain management has been the issue. It's I'm not a complainer. I try not to complain. The wife, she takes care of me. I'm blessed. I got everything I need. Good. You're going to outer space. Hey, don't tell nobody. We in the blue room though. We in the blue room. So yeah, it's I'm just here, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what's up. It's Saturday, man. Y'all ain't out here barbecuing at the beach, doing something. I know y'all doing something. What's up, people? What y'all got up? What y'all got up for the rest of the weekend? Me, this what I got up right here. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be right here posted like a stamp. But I figure, you know what I'm saying, I can check in, tell a story, crack a joke, you know what I'm saying, see if I can entertain somebody for a couple of minutes. So what y'all got going on? What y'all want to hear about? What y'all want to know? I know a couple things. Got a couple stories. Been a couple places. Done a couple things. But what y'all want to know about? What y'all want to hear about? What y'all thinking about? Why you talking loud? What you talking about? Trying to line this lady up to come over and early Fourth of July. Ha ha! Hey, fire! That's when the fireworks get to cracking. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. My shoulder ain't that hurt. You know what I mean? I still got fireworks. Man, well, like I said, life is good. You know what I mean? I got a good woman. She take care of me. So I'm spoiled. I'm sitting here. I got everything I need. I got everything right in my reach. I don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I don't have to go to the bathroom. Nah, I can get up and get around. You know what I mean? The shoulder's been causing me some pain, so I try and ice it. Off and on to keep it a little numbed up. It helps. you know. What's the funniest thing you saw on the yard? I'm glad you found someone. The funniest thing. Oh man, the funniest thing I ever seen on the. It's a lot because I spent a lot of time on the yard. I was a yard bum. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying. I was out on the yard daily, every day. Is front line. So it was some comedy because it was this dude, and he had came back from a halfway house. So he was, he knew he was coming back. So he packed his butt up. He keistered, a bunch of weed. So when he came back to the prison, he came to our yard. So I get off work and I see him. He at the table with the homies. And I'm like, who the fuck is this dude, at our table? And when I get over there, he's like, yeah, look, this the big homie. Go ahead, smoke with him. So the homies, this fool is firing up big fat joints of weed, on the prison yard. So, oh, okay, yeah, it's my friend right now, you know. So I don't know his whole story, but I find out later that he came back from a halfway house. He knew he was coming, so he packed his butt up and came back to the yard loaded. So he's on the yard now. He's telling the homies, oh, yeah, all I hang out with is Crips on the streets and this and that. And, you know what I mean? He's in good with all the homies because he got the sack. So the homies is milking him out the sack. I don't know what's going on. Ain't my business. Y'all handle your business. I'm cool. I go on about what I'm taking care of, And then the next day I get off work. I get off work and the homie Baby Mike Loke had hit the yard. Cuz hit the yard, you know what I'm saying, found out that there was this weenie on the yard with all the weed. So okay, he ain't gonna, ask him to smoke nothing with him. He went and got a knife from the homie and went over there and told that dude, man, look, you gonna go over there to the little bathroom on the yard, shit that package out, clean it off, and bring it to me. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick and showed him a knife. The dude went over to the porta potty, the little, bathroom on the yard, pooped it out, cleaned it off, came back and gave it to him. So then after that, the dude, went to his people. He had a cousin or a relative who was a San Diego blood. So he went to the San Diego blood like, hey man, these dudes, they took my, oh, well, he took that, ain't no getting that back. You gave that up. So, you seen a knife, you gave it up. Point seen, money gone. That's a wrap. But when he comes back with the bloods, he's like, well, your homeboys told him that they was going to pay him. And so I go get at the homies like, y'all told this fool you was going to pay him? Like, oh, yeah, cuz we was telling him we was going to pay him on Crip credit. I'm like, wait a minute, you told him that on Crip credit? He was like, cuz on 40s, I made sure everybody told him we was going to pay him, but they told him they had to put it on Crip credit. And now I already know Crip credit means, you paid. You ain't getting paid. You know what I mean? So the dude, I go back over to where the bloods are, the bloods and his cousin. And I'm like, hey man, my homeboy said they said they was gonna pay you, right? What did they tell you? And he said it. He said they was gonna pay me on Crip credit. Soon as he said that, the blood looked at me and he was like, Snow, my bad, man. This is some bullshit. Get your ass up out of here. So that was the funniest thing I ever seen on the yard, because after that, it was like, the homie tried to fire on him and the dude ran off, but the police didn't see it. And he made it all the way over to the program office and he would stand in front of the program office for like an hour. And, I just walked around there, walked over by where he was and he got closer. And I was like, man, look, man, just tell him you don't want to be here no more. And I walked off. And I guess he did. He went in there and he told him whatever he told him. We didn't see him no more. I meant get well, brother. Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, JW, for fun. Damn, lose it all. Crip credit. Should have known. Mike T. Snowroc, I'm at work, so I gotta get. But I'm wishing you a quick recovery. Good looking out, man. I appreciate everybody. That's all I ask. Show up, throw a thumbs up in here. If you can, like one of my videos, and it helps out. I'm monetized now. So every little, every little thumbs up, every little, if you see a commercial on my shit, watch the commercial, because now I get a little percentage. I get like a half a penny or a quarter of a penny. I don't know how it works. All I know is they told me I'm monetized, so I'm going to start getting paid soon. Hold on, we got people talking on my bad. Let me get back. What y'all talking about? Thank you for the story, bro. Anytime, man. That's why I'm here. Cryptocurrency. What's up, Lo? Babyface, Lokester. Jojo AZ, salute, Snow, respect to everybody. Hey, man, good looking out. I appreciate all y'all, showing up. I'm just here running my mouth. They say they going to pay me. That's the thing. The only thing I got to worry about, if I talk too much shit, my wife be getting mad because my breath be smelling like. Oh, man, my meds is kicking in. Ooh. So what it do? What y'all got up? It's the weekend. It's Saturday already, huh? I did Friday live yesterday. Look, I'm Friday. Every Friday, I'm going live at 5 on Fridays. live at 5 on Friday, Snowroc. So next week, you know what I mean, week after, you know what I mean, whatever. Pop in, check out, holla at your boy. Hit me with a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? It's appreciated. ZG, JoJo. Yeah, man, it's been rough, man. Uh, the pain management issues. I gotta keep it. I gotta try and keep that. Hey, let's see what we're working with. There it is. Hold on, don't be looking at that. Nah, so yeah, they what are there? It's almost been a week, huh? I don't know. It's been rough. I try not to be a crybaby. I don't like taking meds. So, you know what I'm saying? If I don't have to take it, I won't take it. And, you know what I'm saying? I've not taken my medicine to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now I need to take my medicine. So give me my medicine. Homie, you ever think about coming on Kev Max show and telling your story? That's the thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really good at reaching out. I feel like I'm asking somebody to give me something. You know what I mean? But I'm down for whatever. I'm trying to. I'm gonna be doing some more stuff, some more interviews and stuff with other people. Right now, I've been laid up. It's been a lot going on, but I got some other stuff coming. I got a little episode. You know what I'm saying, with the little homie, the yard, with Rasset Lope, and that's gonna be uh trying to do it like once a week. So that's something, me and Razzle, we spent some years together on the yard. So we went through some ups and downs, some good, some bads. Mostly good. Donovan was lovely. You know what I mean? I spent almost 8.5 years on the 3 yard, the level 3 yard in Donovan. I started out and I went to every building except for the Lifer building, the closed custody building. That's the only building I wasn't in, but I was in every other building. I was trying to. My plan was when I get close to getting out, I was going to get into the Amity program, and I had just got into the Amity program when the BS happened that got me transferred up out of there. Cause I can hook that up when you get 100%. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Make it happen. I ain't hard to find. I hollered at my boy, you know what I'm saying, from IE, from 16 to Life. So I'm gonna be fucking with him. I'm gonna do an interview with him or I'm gonna interview with him and he's gonna interview me or we gonna do something. We just gotta get back together. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I got, you know what I'm saying, Hoodie Hood, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have him come through. Uh but yeah, you know what I'm saying, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep some content out here, keep y'all occupied, I keep you out the way. So what to do, what to do? Hoodie, the homie, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a little homie cuz doing the damn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He the one gave me the kick in the ass to get me going. I was bullshitting. But shit, look, I'm already monetized. Good looking out, Key. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, pushing me, you know what I'm saying, to do what I needed to do. I appreciate you, man. But that's a real homie, you know what I mean? You gotta acknowledge the real ones. Give them their flowers, you know what I'm saying, when you can. Cause, you never know, you know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of homies. I always think about what would things be like? Hey, Ask a Bum is back. Hey, good looking out for the $2, man. I appreciate you. Oh, you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And there you go, man. Well, there you go with the why I oughta look. growing up, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only white boy in the hood. So I'm an easy target. I'm the easiest thing to crack on because I stand out. You know what I mean? I learned a long time ago. I heard it was like an Asian proverb or the nail that sticks out will get hit. Yeah, well, I stuck out. I stuck out all my life. So now I get the stone cold, you know what I'm saying? That's only because of the angle of this damn thing, and I ain't got the arm to move it. So hold on, let me see. Don't make me have to tilt this. Oh, yeah, there we go. Can you feel me now? All right, get your finger out of there. Damn, I do look like Stone Cold. You better stop telling people that shit. But look, growing up, it was Mr. Perfect, and then when I was in prison, I had long hair. The top was gone. I was bald on the top. I had a cul-de-sac. I had a phantom top. Man, look, you know what I'm saying? The homies used to clown me and be cracking on me. And they say I look like Hollywood Hulk Hogan because his shit was gone on top and he had the long blonde hair. Hey, I used to keep my shit in braids. I always tell the homies, look, if there's ever a riot, don't hit the white boy with braids. What we got? I should too stay and they go. I know some of your homies and they really look out for me when I was out there. Hey, that's hood looking, you know what I'm saying? That's hood looking, man, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That goes to your character at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Because real recognize real. And if they fucking with you, you know what I'm saying, it must be something, you know what I'm saying, real about you that they recognize. And you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, putting that word in with Kev, because I know, you know what I'm saying, he doing the damn thing. I'm just a little, you know what I'm saying, I'm small time hustler, I ain't trying to make it. You already know. But yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying, no complaints, just going good. I'm I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Ask Bum keeps throwing money at me, you know what I'm saying? I think he's trying to get me to take my clothes off. I told you, you know what I'm saying, it ain't going down, man. It ain't going down. But nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a good time today. It's not that bad. I just wanted to jump on, you know what I'm saying? So I have something to do. I'm get going stir crazy watching TV, and I done seen everything 44 times. Man, we gotta get you a Big Hurt show. Hell help blow up. Okay, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? If you guys think okay, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, all the politics with, you know what I'm saying, all the people doing all the different stuff. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I just heard some stuff the dude was it Adam 22, I guess. I guess he was interviewing the guy from Sugar Ray and Mark McGrath. And in the interview at like 42 seconds, 42:20, something like that, it was my name was brought up because the dude Mark McGrath was talking about the gang culture and, you know what I'm saying, a white crip, and, you know what I'm saying, the name Snowroc came up. And the dude Adam, you know what I'm saying, he was like, what? I don't know Snowroc. But he said my name, and, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. But then I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be on one of these just for rating, you know what I'm saying, just a culture vulture on some bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not here to play nobody games, to be in nobody politics, to be I'm just here to entertain, have some fun, you know what I'm saying, try and make some money. Like I said, I'm a small time hustler trying to make it. I watched some great documentary interviews about uncontacted tribes in the Amazon last night on YouTube. That that help you pass the time if you like that stuff. I probably already seen them. No, I'm in the PBS. I've kind of educated myself on a lot of stuff through. watching, you know what I'm saying, years my TV stayed on, but I was a lot of the time I was watching PBS. Nova became my favorite show, and I would watch a lot of stuff, anything I felt I could learn something from. Uh Big Herc is solid. Well, you know what I'm saying, ask the bum, you know what I'm saying, you gonna make the announcement, make the introductions. Uh I respect that, homie. DJ Earn and Pootananny. That's grandpops and uncle. I heard y'all names mentioned in that. Cousin Ice, roll call. He passed not too long ago. Wonder if you got any stories, B-side. Man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. DJ Earn, you talking about Big Earn from the Brims. I know, you know what I'm saying? I ran into Big back in the day. Okay, so 5'9" Brims is like our, you know what I'm saying, arch enemy. They're right across on the other side of the cemetery. I grew up playing in the cemetery. So, we was right there. And once, one side we catch you, it's on, you catch us, it's on. That's, it was active back in the day. And I was part of the bullshit. So the first time I met the dude, Erm, now this is back in the day. This was like the '80s. Dude had a black Porsche. Wasn't nobody in the hood in Southeast driving Porsches. You know what I mean? Wasn't nobody driving Porsches like that. You know what I'm saying? The dude was on his shit, but he was well known. Everybody knows. So I had went over there with the homie Mad Blue. Mad Blue, you know what I'm saying, pulled up. I'm in the car and he gets out and he goes in the house across the street. So the dudes is up the street and another house about four houses up, and they got a lowrider on the grass. You know what I mean? This is they hangout. This is like they, you know what I'm saying, hood house in the set. This is they everyday hangout. And I'm sitting in the car, a blue caddy, blued up. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here holding, man, I only got 5 shots in this motherfucking gun. I ain't got no more bullets. This is all I got. You know what I mean? This motherfucker done left me. So then I'm sitting in the car and a motherfucking black Porsche pulls up. Everybody, you from the hood, you know who the black Porsche is. The black Porsche pulls up and I'm sitting in the car. So, you know what I'm saying? Then the homie Mad Blue comes out with a female and he's talking to the dude in the black Porsche. It's like, oh, that's Earn. I'm like, oh shit. So then the homie's like, man, come here, Joey, come here. So he gets me to come over there and he's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, ooh, from the hood. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? A wood from the hood. And that was the first time I ever heard it. I didn't understand what he meant. But when he said from the hood, that was enough for me. I was, yeah, from the hood. I was scared. I got 5 bullets, you know what I mean? So when I got up to come across the street, came out the car, blew up. The homie blew up. The other 5 dudes at the house start coming down the street. Earn just waves his hands, tells him, you know what I'm saying, to go back. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, the fuck you got me doing out here? So, you know what I mean? I come to find out this is his relative. They cousins. So, you know what I mean? This is family. We good. Don't worry about nothing. I'm like, man, that shit ain't cool. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one. uh, Big Herc and Kev Mac would be a good look for you, homie. And I respect where you coming from. Yep. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell them hit me up. I'm really, you know what I'm saying, computer illiterate. uh so you know what I mean, that's I can only do so much. I just reach out to her. Give me contact you. Hey, I ain't got nothing but time, man. I ain't going nowhere. Man, like I say, I'm laid up. I ain't doing much. I'm at home. And my tech skills are lacking. I need somebody, you know what I'm saying, to come in and take care of that. But right now, I ain't I ain't making enough to do that. So let's see what YouTube can do about that. So, but you got an email or something? Yeah, SNOWRONH. My bad. NH Snowroc at Gmail. So that's NHSNOWROC at Gmail. Yeah, it's in the link and on this thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get at this page, send a message, whatever, you know what I mean? You know, I check that, I try, you know what I'm saying, keep track. Oh, man. Mm. Everybody falling asleep on me, huh? There you go, everybody going now. All right, so what it do is the weekend. What y'all got up? I know y'all got something going on. It's Saturday. Come on, y'all should be at the beach, at a barbecue, in the backyard, in the pool, somewhere doing something. Shit, I wish I was fishing. uh, I ain't we gonna meet sooner or later. I'm A-Rex. East Day on my 46th Street. I'm a lot younger than you. I'm 22. But we can cut from the same cloth. 40s, I fuck with the content, big bro. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm a small time hustler, man, trying to make it. You already know how it is. You know how we do. Shit, you from that planet? Man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the support, you know what I mean? It don't take nothing but a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying, a like, a share, you know what I'm saying? That these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, throwing bread at me. Like I say, I'm just trying to spread my hustle, man. I'm just on some all legit shit. This is the longest I've been out, best life, best I've been doing. So excuse me 1 second, okay. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, but I appreciate it, it's I'm trying to give you better content, but I'm hiding the motherfucking pain and still kicking my ass. My shoulder is throbbing right now. Let me sit here, stop and whining. Young homies like me tapped in. Appreciate you, youngster. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's good, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy I got, you know what I'm saying, we gonna see you backflips. Yeah, I ain't doing all that. No, that's my problem. I always try and do too much. You know what I mean? I'm the go guy. I can't stop, won't stop. Always pushing myself, to do more. Because I don't like settling for less. I've been on the bottom. There's no place but up from here. I'm just trying to. I'm saying, live. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I spent years and I spent decades. I spent 2 decades in a box just surviving. Now I'm out here living. Uh, I don't know if you ever heard we got a white boy too. Follow bear. He in the county right now. Y'all a rare breed. Yeah, don't use that term, man. It's gonna be, you'll see. It's gonna be a movie. It's a dude doing a movie. They tried to get me to be in it. I think they was trying to, you know what I'm saying, to boo bop me. And they wanted me to sign some paperwork and right before I get on camera, don't have nobody look at it or nothing. And they wasn't giving me nothing for my story. So it's like, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, I'm out of here. I ain't getting nothing for this. Nah, man, I'm cool. So then the dude acted all funny, you know what I'm saying? The dude who created the rare breed, I did an interview with him. He's a good dude, you know what I mean? He was a straight dude. But the other motherfuckers that got involved, you know what I'm saying, kind of got at me sideways. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how all this business shit works. You know what I mean? Maybe I did something wrong, but look, I'm not going up to P. Diddy's. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing something strange for a little bit of change. I'm just here, man, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep y'all entertained, trying to give y'all some information at the same time. You know what I'm saying? If I find out something, you best believe I'm gonna bring it to y'all first. Was there a time when you could do backflips? Nah, I ain't never tried. I ain't never tried. I've always been like I've always been a big guy. I'm a big guy, but I'm more flexible than people really believe. I can, literally, I used to be able to achieve a lotus position. I could fold both of my ankles up onto my lap, and I'm 6'3", 245. Now I'm up to like 280. Well, that's down from 310. Uh, yeah. We got the time. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, nah, I ain't never been able to do no black. I ain't never tried to do no black backflips, but I'm flexible. I can move. Because you get big guys that are slow, awkward, so off balance, and I'm not that guy. But all that stuff helped, you know what I mean? Because I swear, all the shit I had to go through with the homies gave me the blues. You know what I mean? I got picked on every day. It was, you know what I'm saying? When there's nothing to do, let's go beat up the white boy. And then you say it's a white boy from East Dago. I couldn't catch his name. Something Bear. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see. Fowler Bear. Fowler Bear. Yeah, I don't know about that. But it ain't easy being cheesy. You know what I mean? I don't knock the dude, but you gotta show me some, you know, because I got a partner, you know what I'm saying? This dude, they was calling him Little Snowroc. When I was in prison, when I was in Donovan, I was the dude was writing to me, sending me money when I was in prison and everything. You know what I mean? And he was out on the streets hustling, and he was a youngster. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but he told me enough of it to where he ended up homeless on the streets and ended up joining the military and got a good life right now. I'm proud of the dude. You know what I mean? Got three beautiful daughters. You know what I'm saying? Got a wife. He's, you know what I'm saying, working and doing what he needs to do. He's a real man. He's taking care of his family. And I respect that. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of people that were taken away from their family. So I know what it does. I know, you know what I'm saying, what a dysfunctional family looks like, feels like. And you know what I'm saying, I really don't wish that on nobody. You know what I mean? I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, we make it better. It's up to us to make it better for the next generation. And I try. I mean, my daughters hate me. I got two daughters that hate me, but you know what I'm saying, I'm okay. I push. I push them too. And that's my job, you know what I'm saying, because if I don't prepare them for what they have to deal with, then I fail. And I don't want to fail at that job. I don't want to fail. I don't want them. I don't want them to have to go through, and they're way ahead. They're way beyond, you know what I'm saying, way smarter than me, way, you know what I'm saying, they're in better, they're ready, they're set. It's up to them. You know what I'm saying? They can do anything and I've seen it, you know what I'm saying, and I wish I could get them to see from my eyes, but you know how that goes. I'm 52. I'm 52. I turned 53 in January. I'm getting old, man. Did you ever run into Tank Abbott in the 90s? No, he was in jail. Was Tank Abbott locked up? Because he was a cage fighter. I know you talking about. Big Tank was a big boy, but I didn't know he was locked up. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I didn't run into him. I seen him. I seen him get down in the ring. I seen him, when he was just getting started. Because if you coming up out of San Diego, we gonna hear about you. Anything to do with fighting, we're paying attention. And that's the thing, we're in prison. We don't get to watch the fight, the day of the fight. We'll find out who won. But then the next day it'll come on the Mexican channel. So we'll watch it then. He was tough for a suburban cat. Yeah, I don't know his whole story. I think he was from like Carlsbad or somewhere, right? But he was a big boy, you know what I'm saying? Solid, had chunkles. But that's the thing, I think anybody, has the possibility of being doing, whatever you want, because the only thing limits you is you. People don't understand this. I'm learning. I'm still working on trying to figure out a lot of the stuff that goes on and I don't know and didn't didn't know anything about. And now it's like all this stuff is dumped on top of me, and it's like, okay, you got to figure all this stuff out. You got this amount of time, get it done, or that's it. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying. But that's how it goes. You can only do what you can do. But as long as you do your part, no one can be mad. You just got to do your part. I try and do my part. My part is to put a roof over my family's head. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be better than I was yesterday. Every day. Every day I wake up with breath in my body. I'm gonna strive to be a better me than I was before. I don't have access to this feature. Okay. But nah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I could only do me. And I figure, I done screwed up a bunch of stuff in my life that, you know what I'm saying, I can't change back. I can't go back. Uh I can't do nothing about. So the one thing I can do is do better and learn from my mistakes so that I don't have to repeat them. Because I believe that everything that you go through is people call taking L's. You taking L's, you taking losses. Nah, you learning lessons if you're smart. Because if you're just taking a loss, then you know what I'm saying, you can get that back, but you know, it, it's just gonna be lost on the next loss. If you learn a lesson, then you don't have to do it again. You don't have to go through the same situation. You don't have to fall into the same hole. You don't have to go into get caught in the same trap. You don't have to do the same thing. It's up to you. If you want something different, you got to do something different. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. Ain't nobody gonna give me shit. I gotta go get it. I gotta get up, get out, and get something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You gotta get up, get out, and get something. Don't spend all your time trying to get high. Oh, my bad, little outcast moment. Did you run into Suge in prison? Nah, but I heard he was in I think he was in CMC when I was there. but he was on the yard where the special people, the Robert Downey, and you know what I'm saying, they have a place for. I didn't want to be where special people were. I want the general population leave me the hell alone. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? I met one guy, he was Charles Manson's crimey. Uh his name was like Tex Watkins. Not that guy, the YouTube guy, but there was another is an old guy. This dude is old, you know what I mean? This dude is older than me. And he was on the yard I was on. We talked once or twice, but I didn't really have much to say. I didn't have much to talk about, and he was, saying, the other side. I'm with the Crips, and the whites don't fuck with me like that. At least not inside when no one's looking. I had a lot of white dudes, from reputable, bikers to, regular everyday, average Joe. Some that liked me, some that didn't, some that respected me, some that didn't, some that hated me, some that, had a lot of respect for me. So it went, and I didn't have a problem with nobody. It's just the people who had a problem with me, I had a problem with them. And during my time in prison, things change, and things change in there. And when I was in prison, I was dealing with the Nazi lowriders. So those was the ones trying to. I got stabbed by them a couple times, but that was in level 4 when I was in Lancaster. So yeah, it was. It wasn't happy fun time. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Even when I got stabbed, the dude that stabbed me, the one guy, he stabbed me in the neck and the back, and he had like a piece of the kitchen rack, like an ice pick type weapon that hit me. He was going for a kill shot. If anybody knows, he tried to, what I'm saying, sever the spine, the back of the skull. But he missed, and he hit me twice, and I turned around and broke his jaw. I didn't realize I was on top of him, pounding him out, just beating on him. And he had the knife in his hand still, you know what I'm saying? When the police came and tackled me, he still had the knife in his hand and was asleep. But so we go to the hole. I go to the hole. I had long hair. So people, you know what I'm saying, I come in, you know what I'm saying, I got long hair. I ain't got no band-aid, nothing. You can't see a mark on me. This dude don't come to the hole for a whole day. They had to take him out to the street hospital and wire his jaw shut. Then when he came back to the prison, they put him back in the hole, and then they put him in a cell by himself so that he could heal up. So then after he healed up, you know what I'm saying, they gave him a celly, and then he went out to the yard. And when he went out to the yard, the white boys on the yard beat him up. And they got shot with the block gun, and they had to go to the infirmary and then come back. So now this dude just got the wires out of his jaw, and then his own people jumped on him because he didn't do nothing to me. And then when he came back from all that long day, you know what I'm saying, being cuffed in the cages, bounced from here to there, taken over here, getting checked out, and all that. Then you get brought back, get put into your cell, and then your cellie takes off on you while you're handcuffed. Oh man, that was messed up. So the dude had to go PC, which is SNY, protective custody, sensitive needs, whatever you want to call it. So the dude ended up going protective custody because he didn't do a good enough job of stabbing me. So the whites put him in the hat, and then they were going to get him every chance they got. So he went over to the other side. Gonna break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. So he broke on through to the other side. And so, it was a lot of whites that went to SNY rather than do something to me. And it was I ran into them, I heard of them, I ended up being in places where the you come in, hey, are you active? And then what I'm saying, because we don't know the people talking to you in the cell, you don't know if they're active or if they're S and Y, so you're not allowed to talk to the S and Ys. And what I'm saying, so because you can never have contact, so they're cell soldiers. So they'll say anything, they'll talk shit and do all this, but they're never going to have contact with you unless you go over to the PC or the S&Y yard. Or am I listening to rock? Nah, nah. I told you, what I'm saying, I had my meds already. Nah, I was just I'm the TV's on. I'm sitting here, what I'm saying, watching the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, I like Jack Sparrow. But nah, I'm sitting here talking to y'all, telling stories, cracking jokes, man. But that's the thing, I've met other white Crips. I've ran into, what I'm saying, the first one I ever ran into was in Corcoran. And then I was on the yard before him, and then he hit the yard, and then whites attacked him, and these were whites from up north. So I have the San Diego whites are supposed to be the ones who deal with me because I'm from San Diego. So those were the ones who were supposed to take care of me while I was on the yard and didn't. And then they had the dude, his name was Popcorn from 29th Street, Garden Block, I believe, in Sacramento. But he was a Crip, little dude, what I'm saying, and two white boys tried to get him while they did an unlock, and then he fought both of them, and they say he got the best of both of the white boys that tried to get him. And I never seen him again. I don't know whatever happened to him. This was in the early '90s. So, like I said, I did my time there and got into a couple scuffles over this and that, or for whatever reason. One was with a blood, one was with a white boy, one was with, one of my homies. So, other than that, I didn't have no more problem besides getting into it with the police. So yeah, I'm almost lost you there. You still there? Okay. All right. Try this again. Oh. Nah, it gets crazy when you're inside those situations because like me personally, I've always said I don't like white Crips because if you didn't go through half the shit I had to go through, how you gonna, I'm saying, how I'm gonna if you went through half the shit I had to go through, then I can, okay, you done something. But if you ain't done half the shit I done through, and look, any white crip, I don't care who you are, it is not easy. But what I'm saying, the same way, I'm saying, it wasn't easy for me. I'm not gonna make it easy for you. And apparently, apparently I made it easy for a lot of people because apparently I heard, I'm saying, nowadays the whites have, changed their policy. And if you're white and you're in another gang, hey, Jack Sparrow, I see you. I like you too, Snowroc. Good looking out, Jack. I appreciate you, man. I'm starting to think you're that's ask a bum. Good looking out. Appreciate you, bruh. Man, nah, I'm saying, I'm tripping. I don't know, Jack. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Don't take it wrong. Hey, I'm waiting for you to show me how you strap those turtles on your feet and then roll them back to land when you got left on that island. Nah, man, I'm having fun now. I got people to talk to. What y'all got up, man? What y'all got up? Uh, I'll be uh I'll be on here, I'm saying, just talking and talking. But I always tripped off the other whites that were in like other gangs. So a white boy that was a South Sider, you know, and the white boys never fucked with them like they fucked with a white crip, a white boy that was with the blacks, and I never understood that. I didn't understand that because I'm considered a race trader because I'm white, but I live in the cell and I, you know what I'm saying, I associate with, hang out with, and function with the Crips. So because I'm with the Crips, I'm a race trader. But these other dudes that are white Southsiders or white Pisces or white, you know what I'm saying, members of a Hispanic group, that's okay. Wait a minute. See, that's some bullshit. And that's the thing. Like I said, I wasn't raised that way. I was raised differently. I grew up in the hood. I got took in by the community. And it's still a trip for me because every time I look in the mirror, you know what I mean, I know who I am. I know what I am. I am confident and thankful and blessed. And you know what I'm saying, but in my head, you know what I'm saying, I'm still a beast. I'm still, can't stop, won't stop. Snowroc is still in there. Don't get it twisted because somebody's gonna try and cut in front of me at the Burger King, and it's gonna be some problems. Nah, I'm just, you know what I mean. I hope it never happens, but speedy and full recovery, Snowroc. Vivid Low tapping in from Florida tonight. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in, man. I'm sitting here hiding the motherfucker. Man, look, I was just talking about the white Crips because, like, I've had people comment that were from the Midwest. It was a dude, I think he was from Ohio, and he was telling me how he heard about me when he was a kid. Jail Felony's song was out, and he was hanging out with some brothers, and they was talking about a white boy Crip named Snowroc. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I got a partner, the dude I told you I was just talking about him. The dude that was Little Snowroc back in the day. So this dude, he was, you know what I'm saying, he's my partner to this day. I love this dude. He's like my little brother. And he was telling me he was in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he's, you know what I'm saying, he got as people over there talking about me. You know what I mean? People that's gang related. Oh yeah, you talking about the white boy Snowroc. And because he was Little Snowroc, oh, I'm little. He's like, what you talking about? Ooh, and people were talking about me over there, and it's like, man, nah, hell no. I ain't nobody. I ain't nobody. Man, I spent, you know what I'm saying, most of my life locked in a cage, stuck in a box, trying to survive. You know what I mean? I ain't nobody, you know. I'm just hoping somebody, you know what I'm saying, a couple of the little homies been tapping in. I'm just hoping somebody hear my story, you know what I'm saying, and do something different. Because going up in there, living in that box just to get a name and a reputation, that shit ain't worth it, man. That shit ain't worth it for you. That shit ain't worth it for your family. They deserve better. You deserve better. You know what I mean? I want better for you. You know what I mean? Look, I'm with the forward progress. Can't stop, won't stop is my life, you know what I'm saying, motto. You know what I'm saying, ain't no quitting me, ain't no stop, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, give up, ain't no tapping out. It's, you know what I'm saying, onward and forward and push. And push for me is pray until something happens. And look, everything, you know what I'm saying, when life is rough and everything is going the wrong way, there's always, you know what I'm saying, somebody watching over me because I swear I've drove a quad off the side of a mountain. I've been stabbed 13 times. I've been shot twice. I done been in car wrecks. I done knocked down a telephone pole and then hit a brick wall. I jumped a Z. Literally, Dukes of Hazard jumped a Z into a cul-de-sac. Okay, is for the people that don't know, my neighborhood, my little section was the Mad Drivers. So we was, you know what I'm saying, we was out here acting a fool, you know what I mean, running around, you know what I mean, doing all kinds of craziness. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, we was kids. We was kids running amok, acting a fool. Now I'm a grown ass man. The Woods changed their policy on that now, you said. Oh yeah, yeah. The Woods changed their policy. Yeah, according to what I hear on in prison, the whites have a hands-off policy on white Crips and Bloods. If you're white, you want to go be over there, they said just let them go. So you know what I mean. I've started. I've been in riots. I've been in fights. I've been in all kinds of shit. The prison system. I got a file thicker than well, it was about a foot thick. No bullshit. And there's part of it I can't even get into. The C file, the confidential file. That's the people that told on you. Yeah, that's all their information in there. But yeah, according to what I heard in prison now, the way it is they have a hands off policy. If there's a white crip or a white blood, the whites don't mess with him. They just leave him alone. So yeah, that's the way it is now. After all this shit they put me through, man, like I said, I've been stabbed over and over. I've been. Oh, that's enough of that. Okay. So yeah. Hey, I try. I'm nobody special, man. You know what I'm saying? I try and I try and I don't know. I'm not keeping it real. I'm just trying to do the best I can at doing me. I was raised differently. I wasn't raised, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised like these. I don't know. But like I said, I was raised in the hood, so I was raised to believe that we are family. I got all my sisters in me. Oh. Nah, I came from a small family. I only got one sister, but I grew up in a community where, like I said, I was taken in. So it was different the way it was in the community, dealing with people and everybody, for the most part looked out for each other. It was some people that, did you see West West? That's the thing. Nah, I don't. I've heard of the dude. I haven't looked him up or nothing. I'm not. I heard he's the YouTube guru or whatever, but he's a fake or a phony or I don't know. I don't know the guy, and a lot of the stuff I hear is it's a lot of plastic people on here. I say that because you got to be a little fake, and I don't know. I just try and be me. Like I say, I try and live it like how I say it. I'm not here, I'm saying, trying to blow smoke up nobody, but I'm not trying to, I'm saying, sell you nothing. I'm not trying to push no agendas. Um uh I'm really trying to find a way to spread my hustle. Like I said, I'd like to get to a point where, I can do this and travel around the country. And this be my, I'm saying, this pay for my lifestyle. So but that's the thing. I want to own my own home. I don't need a big home. Give me a acre or 2 acres, and I can grow something or do something. I don't know. I don't like all the poison they putting in our food. uh, Fam, first, I feel your pain. I just had knee surgery. I'm laid up on the couch as you speak. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Shit. You see, oh man, my surgery was a week ago. I was up the other day, just sitting in a chair and, what I mean, having my arm hang, and even in the sling, it hurts. It's this way I can just lay it out and just kick back and sit here and talk to y'all because I'm high and the motherfucker I already been on for an hour. And look, people keep throwing money at me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I keep telling them I'm not taking my clothes off. Nah, I've been up in here giggling the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I got people over here, you know what I'm saying, talking to me, cracking jokes, and it's appreciated, I hope your knee gets better soon. Listen to what they say, do what they tell you to do. Because I always be trying to push the shit. Oh, I'm okay. I can do this, and that's when I fuck myself up more. Believe me, I went from having a hernia, and then they fixed it, and they did a hernia surgery, and then it came back, and then I had triple hernia. So then I got that fixed, and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? My first day back to work, I worked 14-hour day, and I was digging all day. And then they told me don't do nothing. I just couldn't work with a guy and have him do all the digging. Plus, it was hard digging. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to help out and get the job done. That's how we get down. That's how I was trained. That's how I get down. You know. So you know what I'm saying? I jump in the hole and help out, and before you know it, we was there a 14-hour day, but we got the damn vault in. We got the job done. You know what I'm saying? I went back home, and then I was in pain. And then I came back to work the next day. I'm like, hey, boss, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm about to pass the fuck out. I hurt myself yesterday and this and that. Lord, we told you not to do that. I know, but same shit. I choose to do this shit. And I push myself. Like I said, everything I do, I push myself. So don't push yourself. Take it easy. Let it heal. Then, after it's healed, then push yourself. Go nuts. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? Knees, that's bad, you know what I mean? Because that's your walking. Man, look, that's the thing. My legs, I got two good legs. I'm lucky they both work well, and I hope they continue to do that for a long, long time. Because it's hard when you stuck and you ain't got no leg. You only got one leg, so you ain't gonna be hopping around on that too much. Especially not as big as I am, because you get to hopping around on one leg with 280, and then something bad could happen. Don't slip when you hopping and the hop slipping. Ooh, don't do it. Nah, I've been having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Wife cleaned me up this morning. Woohoo! No, but it's been hot today, but it's still cool in here. Got my little fan going. Got, what I'm saying, TV in front of me. Got some snacks next to me. Got some people to talk to. What y'all doing? What y'all got up for tomorrow? Somebody tell me something. But yeah, I just, what I'm saying, I just be on here, what I'm saying, running my mouth, man. I'm scared. I don't understand how all this government shit works because they damn show, what I'm saying, making it look like, oh yeah, the Russians are about to attack. They're coming up on Cuba, and then they're going to attack us, and this and that and some other shit. This is all blow up for the November election. They're getting everything, Israel's gonna keep cracking and keep acting, what I'm saying, doing whatever they want to do, and we're gonna keep throwing money at them, and everybody's wondering who's gonna be the president, who's gonna be the president, and the economy's all fucked up because these dumb motherfuckers and let what is it, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and are is this real? Is this real? Does anybody know? Can anybody, I'm saying, do you know? Are you sure? Because I don't know. I'm still looking into all kinds of stuff, and every time I find new information, I gotta go fact check it with like 45 other people because I don't trust the people who. This is crazy. I can't trust my own government. I thought this was for the people and by the people. This is a country for the people and by the people. We're the people. Why does the government run everything? Why has the government got all our money? Why does the government tax the shit out of us? I feel like a damn slave. Am I just a battery in the matrix? So that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I ask the Lord each day to give me the strength. Show me what you want me to do, and give me the strength to get it done. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and that's it. As long as I do my part, I can't worry about nobody else. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, if everybody did their part, then we wouldn't be in this mess. But that's the thing. I'm born and raised San Diego, California. Been here all my life. That got me thinking about leaving. And I don't want to leave. This is home. Like I said, I've been here all my life. I am homegrown. I am a Dago boy. I am from the trenches. I'm from the planet. I'm from Southeast San Diego. And proud of that. You know what I mean? Because it ain't many of us. It ain't many of us. Not from Southeast. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's people like me, like rare breeds or real light skinned people or however you want to call it. I'm just another regular person because there's people like me all over the world. I think about Carlton on on Fresh Prince. Carlton was a rare breed. Carlton was the same thing. He was just, you know what I'm saying, just the opposite Oreo. So what's up, people? My medicine wearing off again. What y'all talking about? Why y'all talking loud? We only got one person on. Y'all sleeping on me? I guess y'all sleeping on me. Get your finger out of there. Okay. Just checking to see if y'all still there. What the? Who the? All right. So what y'all want to hear? What y'all talk? What y'all want to talk about? Nobody saw that. That didn't just happen. That's only because I don't have enough to share. So what's up, people? What's the get down? Friday night is the weekend. Oh damn, it ain't even Friday night, huh? Saturday night. Weekend almost over. See, somebody popped up. What it do? humidity is plug out here, but a December weekend, nonetheless, so far. That's the thing. It's beautiful out here. Today, it was a beautiful day today. It's hot. It's supposed to be cooler. Man, if I wasn't here, you know what I'm saying, we'd be out somewhere at the beach, just sitting in some chairs, kicking back, watching the fish pull. you know, watching the waves come in, watching the tide come in, just relaxing and chilling. Because it's so much. I don't know. I don't understand. You don't need a lot of money to have fun out here. Like I say, I'm born and raised in San Diego. There's a million things that you can do. Illin' and chillin'. How your rehab, Lo? I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Little by little, the pain, you know what I'm saying, it's pain management. Pain management is fucked up. It's the so they did the surgery over there. So anyway, keep it covered up. Ran out of ice. Ooh, still got some ice left. Put some ice on it. But yeah, it's almost been a week since they did the surgery, so it's healing and I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy with it. It'll get better. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, deal with this for right now, get through, you know what I'm saying, and hold on. Before you know it, it'll all be over. I'll be back, you know what I'm saying, jabbing, bing, bing, you know. But until then, you know, anybody want to mess with me, I'm just letting you know right now, you know what I'm saying? I'd let the wife off the leash, she just tear anybody up, come messing with me. Nah, I'm not worried about nothing, man. Just heal up and get better. That's my priorities right now. At the same time, I'm out here on YouTube. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got stories to tell and I've been, people, communicating with me. So I got people to talk to, somebody to keep me going. At the same time, they're paying me for this shit, man. Man, I got people throwing money at me. I ain't turning down nothing on my collar. I ain't nothing but a small time hustle trying to make it. I ain't with being broke. That's the thing. I'm getting disability, but that disability ain't everything. That ain't. It's still gonna be hard on the yard, man. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, but I know, somehow, some way, I'm gonna be good. Cause the man upstairs always take care of his kids, even the special ones. I'm one of the special ones, believe me. I've been on that little yellow bus a couple times. So what's up? What's up, people? What y'all got up for the weekend? Man. Whoa. Yep. Oh, kind of dizzy. The hell? Hey, if I go to sleep, don't tell nobody. Oh, just checking. Uh, been a long day. What is 6:20 already? It's almost time for din. Yeah, your boy getting hungry. Wonder what's for dinner tonight. The wife always surprised me with something special. I don't know. She's been doing a lot today because like I said, we just moved over to this new house. Well, right before I had my surgery, I was moving. The day before I had my surgery, I got certain things. I got the beds up, TVs up, all the heavy stuff. I got it in the house and up. And then after that, it's up to the wife, mother-in-law, and daughters. And they knocking it out. They, what I'm saying, Auntie Net been over here helping out. It's appreciated. But family come together, look out for each other. That's what's supposed to happen. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the community. What I'm saying, that's the community. It takes a tribe, and people that know. Because that's the way I was raised, man. I swear, what I'm saying? We used to have block parties back in the day where they used to really block off the streets. And what I'm saying? That man, look, it used to be cracking. It used to be cracking. People remember the block parties and the house parties, and man, before somebody fuck it up. And it had to be the motherfuckers that wasn't invited, mad because they wasn't invited. But that's the thing, growing up, I wasn't out there partying. I wasn't going to a lot of clubs and doing a lot of shit like that. I was, what I'm saying, I was out there, what I'm saying, I was out there gang banging. It was it was ugly. It was some we was with the bullshit, put it like that. Yeah, we had a lot of stuff going on. uh that's how it goes sometimes, sadly, when your homies ever go down to South Bay ever. Well, hell yeah, what I'm saying? Hey, look, South Bay Drive-In was like my favorite spot. We used to stay, what I'm saying, my I have family. My play brother's father, he stayed down there on Getty Street. But South Bay Drive-In, that's still my spot. I got a convertible. It's broke down right. But you go to the drive-in with the convertible, kick back. I mean, look, I used to go with the two daughters, and then the one daughter, they would bring a friend, so there'd be three of them in the back seat. But then when it comes time to go, I look back in the back seat, and the top, one of them is up on the top where the top is, with her blanket curled up sleep. The other two are in the seats, in the back seats, knocked out sleep. And it's like, okay, y'all I gotta put the top up so that we can drive home. But them was the good old days. And that's the thing, I don't know, what I'm saying, ain't I think South Bay Drive-In is the last drive-in out here because Santee Drive-In just closed. And I remember it used to be drive-ins all over the place. Now you can't even find them no more. So I grew up off 805 Main and Hilltop Drive in between Brandywine and Otay above Del Sol. We had hilltop hoods to the good old days. Man, hey, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Hilltop. It's just a street. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. If you in Southeast, it's a hilltop that runs to neighborhood Crip and Market Street area. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I know what you're talking about. I know where you at in South Bay. But that's the thing. South Bay Drive-In is a regular thing, but J Street, you know what I mean. I fucks with the Lolos, so I got me a Lincoln, and you know what I mean. I'll be out there. You know what I'm saying. But once I get healed up, I get her back out there in traffic. You see me, because that's the thing, man. I'm working on something, and I'm trying to get it together. Once I get the Lolo going, then I'll be, I'm saying, sitting up working at the car shows, just what I mean, sitting there doing little things, recording certain stuff, and getting more content for y'all. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I say, I'm just trying to, what I'm saying, make the channel better, make it more likable, more entertainable, keep you busy. uh, but we'll see. See what it do. So what's up, y'all? Everybody done fell off. I had 5 people down. Oh, now I got 2 people. What's up? What y'all got up, man? It's the weekend. Talk to me. Tell me something. What you got up? What you got going? What you got doing this weekend? Who you with? Ain't nobody talking. Agreed. And in this case, 2 different hilltops. Lots of love, but still on that blue team. Keep doing the thing. Yeah. I wasn't saying. I know there's a hilltop over there. I know what you're talking about, brother. Like I say, I'm just. I grew up right there on hilltop, but it's another hilltop, like you said. But you know what I'm saying. It's all the same. It's you know what I'm saying. And that's the thing. I wish people would see it that way more often because we all the same. No matter what hood you from, no matter what side you from, if you know what I'm saying, if you got color in you and you know what I'm saying, live in south of the 8 freeway, then you know what I'm saying, we all need to be working together. That's just my opinion. Because you know what I'm saying, the everything south of the 8, we get the short end of the stick, people. Look at it. Don't go by what I say. It's a lot of people out there, you know what I'm saying, that are crunching the numbers and finding out and showing different things of how, everything south of the 8 gets the short end of the stick. Facts. Just finished pulled pork. Oh man, you got it going on then. Yeah, I try to stop eating the swine, man, but the wife got me a big ass trigger. Man, I put this what was it, the first brisket I ever did. It was a 12-pound brisket. I put that thing on there, let that thing cook for 23 hours straight before I even opened it to look at it. Man, the meat was just melting off. It was like pulled beef. It was fire though, you know what I mean? Everybody, I'm saying everybody wanted more. It didn't last that long. But so, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be doing that again soon. What's up, OG Snowroc? One load from the North A. Big car now. How was your time with my Northenian? Much love and respect. Man, look, when my first time going to prison, the first place they sent me was Jamestown. So, I was fresh, you know what I'm saying? First time in prison, went up there and you know what I'm saying, the Northenians, they was with us. They was with the Crips. And it was a trip because I didn't understand and I, like I was only on the yard for like 3 days, and then the white boys dropped kites on me, and then I went to the hole. But my neighbors was Norteños, and they shot me a care package as soon as I got there. They was right next door to me, so they shot me a care package, told me how to, you know what I'm saying, how to make a line and how to, what I'm saying, do all, I didn't, this is my first time in the hole. This is my first time, all this. And they laced me up, helped me out, you know what I mean, because I didn't know nothing, you know. Yeah, so I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying, keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm a little high, a little faded, you know what I mean? The pain medicine. I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Nah, I've been talking about, you know what I'm saying, that's the thing. I keep talking about my time in prison, and it's like it's so much more, because all the time I spent in prison, I was just surviving. That's it. All I was doing was surviving. Now I'm out here living. This is the best life. This is the most I've ever been doing. This is the best I've ever been doing. This is the most I've ever had. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not rich, I'm not balling, I'm not special, none of that. I'm a small time hustler trying to make it. I'm just trying to make sure. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Okay. How about that? Ah! Get your finger out of there. Ooh wee. I bet that was a little butter. Ugh. Yeah, I'm good now. Anyway, so what's up? What's up? What y'all got up? I see it's a couple of new people on here. What y'all got going on, man? It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody doing something somewhere. Man, if I wasn't laid up, I'd be somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice patio on the back of the house. Sunshine and blue sky. You know what I mean? Fresh air. It's a beautiful day. You got to be out there doing something. Living. Lucky I, man, look, it's summertime. I wish I was in traffic. You know what I mean? With the switching hand in traffic on the E-way. What you talking about? Nah. If I could, I'd probably be somewhere laid up fishing. And that's the thing, I haven't been able to fish for a while because the shoulder was fucked up before the surgery. So, I'm looking forward to hopefully getting better and being able to catch a fish again. But yeah, I'm working on something. I'm trying to get a trip sponsored to Northern California, Sacramento, so that I can do some fishing. So I know finances are going to be an issue. So I'm about to do a GoFundMe or something. Get up there, catch some salmon for the wifey, and I want to catch one of those. The hell is that damn thing called? They get up to 9 feet long. A sturgeon. I want to catch a sturgeon. I ain't never heard of sturgeon before. I went up there a year before, found out the wife got family up there, and you know what I'm saying. I had to go up there for work the first time. Then the second time I went up there was for family, but I found out about sturgeon. Then I found out they got some salmon that's come through the rivers, and then they got a striper bass. So I ain't never caught a striper bass. I ain't never caught a sturgeon. I ain't never caught a salmon. So those are three fish that I want to catch and are within my range because Northern California is not that far away. Yeah, no, I ain't talking about the lakes. I'm talking about in the rivers. These are river fish. So in the Sacramento, I was up there. I was staying at a hotel, and right behind the hotel, there was two rivers, two major rivers, California rivers that come together, and one was the American River, and that dumps into the Sacramento River. And right behind the hotel, I was fishing. But man, I'm saying? It was 106. Yeah, it was too damn high. So, I had to learn my lesson. I caught a few fish. I didn't catch the ones I wanted, but I caught a few fish. I had some fun, but then it was too hot. I had to take my ass into that AC and sit down for a minute. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, we took a road trip up to Yosemite. That's on my list. That was on my list of things to do this year. So, I can, what I'm saying, I can work on that. But I don't know how all this stuff goes. So I'm gonna figure a way to make it happen. And I'll bring y'all along, show y'all what it's like. You know what I'm saying? Do some fishing with Snowroc. Nah, every time I go fishing, I'm gonna catch something. You can believe that. If it's up to me and if I don't catch nothing and I don't eat, and you can believe I'm gonna catch something. Look at that. All those 100%. Thank you, babe. Yeah, I see you. I'm too near you not to hear you. Thank you, babe. Yeah, so no, I got a plan. I'm gonna get me and the wife up there somehow, some way. We're gonna do us some fishing, see the family, and get some away time. So I don't know when, because right now you got to focus on what you got to deal with, what's in front of you. I'm trying to heal up. That's what my main focus is. Heal up, get better, and get to where I can reel a fish in. before I go fishing. I still want to go. I'll have somebody else reel it in. I just want to go and watch, just sit there. But that's the thing. I swear I have found a lot of stuff in San Diego that you can do for not that much. You know, they got the Rady Shell, and it's right behind the convention center. And where it's at, there's the Embarcadero Pier. And the first time I experienced it was just on a humbug. Me and the wife went down there to go fishing. And it was like a Friday or a Saturday afternoon. We went out there and we was fishing off the pier. And then it got crowded. And then the sun went down. Then a bunch of boats started pulling up. And then all of a sudden the music started playing. And now me, I'm a ghetto boy. I'm from the hood. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about classical music, right? I found out I was wrong. A lot of the classical music that they were playing is music that I've heard and learned and used and most of my life. Star Wars, classical music, the the Bugs Bunny. Dun, 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 when Bugs Bunny or Daffy Duck was the conductor. Yeah, they was doing that one there. They was doing a couple things from different movies, or I will remember a song from this movie, or this song is from this and that. And I didn't know that was all classical music. Reel them in, just take off running on the banks. No, no, no. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? The last time I went fishing was right out there where I was talking about in Embarcadero. I did a video about it. I caught two sharks and an octopus. What? Yeah, you don't believe me? It's all on video. Go check it out. Two sharks and one octopus, or one octopus and two sharks. It's a video on it. I did it a while back. But yeah, that was the last time I went fishing. It's been a while, and you know what I'm saying, the arm ain't been up to it, and I just didn't have it in me. But now, when I get better, you know what I'm saying, that's my goal, is to get up north and catch a sturgeon. They say you can eat them, and they say there's restrictions. They have to be a certain size. They have to be a certain size big, and they can't be too big. If they're too big, you have to let them go. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just want me like a 4 to 6 footer. That's the legal space. A 4 to 6 footer. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wrestle him to the bank, take a picture of him. You know what I mean? And then let him go on his way. But I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw this one show on YouTube, and it was a dude, it was cook and catch and cook. So they went out on a boat, they caught the sturgeon, and it was the perfect size, and they took it back and they grilled it all up. And then they sat there and told me that it tastes like pork. See, now I want some. I want, because I'm not a fish guy. I don't like fish. I had a bad experience. When I was a kid, the first time I was, you know what I'm saying, I went fishing. My dad was driving by, so people were fishing. The only reason my dad stopped because they had beer and he had ran out. So he pulled over and started talking and got him a couple beers. Well, the people who were fishing had an extra fishing pole. So they hooked up the fishing pole and showed me how to put it out there. I ended up catching 3 fish that day. We took them home. I was happy. I was a little kid, and I blew up the pool and put them in the little wading pool in the backyard and put water in it, and they was still alive. So now I'm feeding them. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying, see what they like to eat. That way, when I go fishing, I can take the stuff that they like to eat. Do they like eating roaches? We got a lot of them. If we need them, we need some bait. We can get them from my house. Uh, Albany, New York, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Anthony. Nah, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, out here surviving, man. So it was the first time I went fishing, and I caught 3 fish, took them home. So I come home from school one day, and I come in through the backyard, and the fish ain't in the pool. So I come into the back door of the house, and that's into the back of the kitchen. So I come into the back door and I open up the back door and all you hear is shh. And I'm like, where my fish at? And my dad turns around and he's like, oh boy, they died. And he's like, you want some? No. Pops was cooking Manny, Mo, and Jack. And that's the thing. I had named them and everything. They was the pet boys. They was my fish. I remember going crawfish hunting growing up. We used to put them in a cooler and then to the pet store or for food. There's big fish. Man, hey, that's the thing. Look, you talk about that. I grew up, you know what I'm saying? The first time I went fishing, it was right out there where the Home Depot is at on Mission Gorge right now. If you go to the back side, there's the back wall, and they got a brick wall up. You can look over to the other side, but all you can see is weeds. But back then, there was a good spot right there, and that's where I grew up fishing at. And you talking about crawdads? Now, my auntie, you know what I'm saying, she raised me and she raised me. I had to eat everything. Auntie made me eat hog maws. She made me try chitlins. I had to try everything. You can't say you don't like it until you try it. Because if you try it, you might like it. So you have to try it. Then if you don't like it, you never have to eat it again. So we went and we caught a whole like 5 gallon bucket, half full of crawdads. So me and my cousins, so we took them home. We get to the house and auntie, you know what I'm saying, she puts the pot on. She, you know what I'm saying, starts, you know what I'm saying, shit up and gets everything going. And then, you know what I'm saying, then she takes the bucket outside the front yard and she takes each crawdad and then she takes and rinses it off and puts it back into the bucket. She just dumped them. Now they're crawling, going everywhere. She don't care. She's out there with the water hose, picking them up one by one, making sure they cleaned off real good, and then putting them in the bucket. And then one by one, she's picking them up one by one, checking them, rinsing them, cleaning them, and then putting them in the bucket. And then when she got them all wrapped up, yeah, it was time. You know what I'm saying? She put them in the fire. It was crazy because I was a kid. I didn't know, but my cousin was telling me they're going to scream. You go hear them screaming. And so when she put all the crawdads in the water, you heard her making a bunch of noise. So I was a kid. I thought that was crawdads screaming. But later on, you know what I'm saying, I found out that was the sound that the shell makes when it gets cooked. So it's not it's not them screaming. At least I think. There's a canal near Palomar Elementary we used to get the most from. Yeah, hey, in the 80s, you could do that shit. You know what I mean? You know, because look, I was going down there, right down there to San Diego River in Mission Valley, catching fish, bringing them home. My dad was eating them. Hey, Pops didn't give a damn. Look, catfish. Catfish right there, San Diego River. Pops, take them home, eating them. I didn't. One time I caught a carp. I caught a big ass carp. My dad didn't know how to cook it, but then the lady across the street told him she was from Mississippi, and she had showed him that there was a certain way that you have to cut them and clean them because they supposedly have a line of mud through their body, and that's, you know what I'm saying, because they're bottom feeders and they suck their food in. So they have a part in their stomach that separates the mud from the stuff that they're trying to digest. It's crazy. Anyways, so what y'all got going on tonight? Yeah, man, those was the good old days. You know, I remember we used to ride our bikes, go everywhere, anywhere. We used to be everywhere. Literally, I remember riding my bike to fucking, you know what I'm saying, to fucking Chula Vista one time. And it was, you know what I'm saying, we ride the bike, you know what I'm saying, and then on the way back, we got tired, you know what I'm saying, so we put our bikes, we got on the bus. But, you know what I'm saying, we going to get there. By hook or by crook, we going to make it. And we going to find new ways and, oh, let's go down here. Let's try this way. Let's see what happens when we go down. And we kids, we used to be everywhere. And parents, they didn't even know. We was everywhere on our bikes. Yeah, you couldn't tell us nothing. And I remember we used to always go rolling double. Cause that way, I'm saying, somebody else is coming back with another bike. I'm gonna need some parts. If I ride you out here on my raggedy little mongoose, I'm gonna need that laid back seat cover. I'm gonna need that laid back seat post and that gooseneck and the gooseneck. Just watched the commercial, cause hey, appreciate it, man. Them commercials help. That's how I get paid. I'm monetized now, so that little bitty shit helps, man. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And it don't take much of your time. Go on, hit a thumbs up. You know what I mean? Like the shit. It's appreciated. If you see some of my shit, you know what I'm saying, you busy or something, send it to me. It don't matter. When you send it to somebody, it shows that more people are getting interested in sharing your content, and that helps your channel. So share my shit, share it to me. You know what I mean? Yep. What is this? Congrats on the. Oh man, appreciate you. From Haney Hilltop. Yeah, man, I've been, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing this for a little minute now. But that's the thing, I got more time. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, trying to, you know what I'm saying, build my channel and make it better so people have a better, you know what I'm saying, have more entertainment. That's it. If I keep a motherfucker entertained, you know what I'm saying, then, you know what I'm saying, YouTube gonna keep throwing me change. And I ain't turning down nothing with my collar. But yeah, keep watching because you know what I'm saying, I got more shit coming out. I got more stuff I'm trying to do. I got more irons in the fire. If you know me, you know I'm a hustler. I ain't with being broke. And right now I'm set up for a while. So you know what I mean, I got time. I gotta take some of the ideas I got in this head and make them into realities. But like I said, I'm on some all legit shit. If somebody's trying to collaborate and do something, get at me. You know what I mean? Closed mouth don't get fed, closed zipper don't get head. And I ain't trying to go without. I ain't with being broke. I'm a small time hustler though, just trying to make it. All legit. If you got an idea, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Run it by me. What you got to lose? Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I got I got a little network I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying, that I know that I'm working with, trying to, you know what I'm saying, do more and do better. And the more we network, the more we can do. So watch your brothers back and keep pushing forward. Was Do you watch Tim Snow? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to look him up. Who is Tim Snow? What about you and Hoodie Hood doing history of Dago, like Big Kev has done for LA? I'd like to see you interview Big Kev on Big Kev Mag. Yeah, somebody was talking about hooking that up. Like I said, I'm laid up right now, and I'm not good with, you know what I'm saying, reaching out, and you know what I'm saying, I don't know a lot of people. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't like asking nobody for nothing. If anybody knows me, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, I got some stuff I'm doing. Texas prison stories. Tim Snow. Nah, I think he did something with the homie Whack. I'm gonna have to look it up and check into it. When I see stuff, when you guys bring stuff up on here, believe me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna look into it, and a couple things, you know what I'm saying, I got an interview I need to get with my boy from 16 to Life. I got to get at him because we was talking about getting together and doing something. So it's I know Kev Mac, he the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like a small time. You know what I'm saying? Hustler trying to make it. But yeah, I gotta get at the other dudes and find out who they are, and I'm down for whatever. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm on some positivity shit. I'm on community restoration in progress. I'm trying to move forward with us doing something positive and doing something better. Because that's what I'm trying to do. Do something positive and do something better. If you know what I'm saying, you can't understand that, you know what I'm saying, oh well. What about, yeah, Hoodie Hood? Slew. Somebody say Tim Snow is a weirdo. Chill. Yeah, man, he's a real solid individual, great father, and good example of those around him. Nah, that's all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to check nobody. You know what I'm saying? File or nothing like that. I just don't. I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with like you know what I'm saying Chesters and people that I'm not comfortable being around. And I don't know everybody, so I don't know who to trust. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is all new to me, so I'm learning and I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it better, trying to do better, and get y'all a better channel. Opinions vary. That's true. Everybody has their own opinion. They say they like the asshole. You know what I mean? Everybody has one. Yours stinks. Nah, look, you know what I'm saying, I'm open for whatever, you know what I'm saying, if somebody, you know what I'm saying, straight up dude, I'm down, you know what I mean, I've done a couple interviews. I did one with a dude, Rare Breed. He did a little thing called Snowroc, the Abominable White Crip. So he did that, and he got some other shit going on. I hope all goes well for him. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's doing well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, but it's I'm open for whatever. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, like I say, you know what I'm saying, be on my positive shit, you know what I mean, Whack is solid as well. Yeah, Whack, that's my boy. I know Whack. Whack, if you from San Diego and you a white crip and you came up under me, I heard about you. Believe it. You know what I mean? Even the ones that ain't around no more. Because there's a lot of them that came through and started, and pressure got to be too much for them. So pressure bust pipes. Some cracked and they moved on. But you know what I'm saying. Everything happens for a reason, and maybe that happened for a reason because if he cracked that easy, maybe you know what I'm saying this wasn't what he should have been doing. But everybody, you got to play your part. Whatever your part is, play your part. Do the best you can at your part. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's all I'm doing. That's all. You know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't try and lead nobody and do something that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed by the best, praying for the rest. This is the best life. This is the most I ever had. This is the best I ever been doing. I still don't understand how all this works, but you know what I'm saying? Supposedly I'm gonna be able to be on disability and still be able to pay my bills without having to go rob somebody. So I'm doing good. I moved out of state. I love lazy low. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I got a good job. I'm not soon as I get, you know what I'm saying, light duty or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I go back to work. Company, you know what I'm saying, I'm an asset. I believe. I believe I'm an asset. So but that's the thing, it's getting harder and harder to live and pay bills in California because I just moved and I got a smaller house for $1,000 more than what I was paying for what I was in before. And it's ridiculous, but that's the way it is. Everything is going up: gas, food, everything, just little by little, little by little, little by little. And I'm not getting paid as much. Hours got cut, and then this happened, and now you know what I'm saying. Now I had to have surgery, and it's like, man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. you know, but yeah, well, I do. I say I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to trust and believe, put it in God's hands, and don't worry about it no more. Thank you, pops. Because I'm blessed by the best, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about nothing. He takes care of me. Every time I let go and let God, He takes care of it better than I had planned. So, Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, JoJo. I'm saying, like I said, I'm not the best. I still work with doubts. I still have, I'm saying, the little voice telling me, I'm saying, and my wife has told me that I talk in my sleep, and it was a situation at the time, we was going through financial problems and everything, I'm saying. I felt like the house of cards was falling in on me. I didn't know what I was gonna do. And then she's like, I recorded you. So she played it back, and I was talking about rob a liquor store. And I'm like, what? And it's crazy because, I didn't tell her what I wasn't thinking about robbing a liquor store, but I was thinking about laying somebody. Uh, Death prayers for full and speedy recovery. Florida, the same way, with the price of living being elevated. Read the book of Job when you're suffering. Oh, yeah, you ain't got to tell me. I know. And Job went through it. But that's the thing, one of my favorite, I got to give it to y'all. My favorite scripture is Micah 6:8, the Old Testament. And now this one, I'm saying, what is it, God, what is it that you require of me, O Lord? Do justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. That's not too much to ask, right? So that's what I try and do. You know what I'm saying? Do justly, love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Because I wasn't that guy. I wasn't the merciful guy. If I was, I'm trying to hurt people. And that's part of where my reputation came from. You know, in prison, violence saved my life more times than I can remember. And I don't know. I used to wonder when I got out of prison. I used to ask, why did you keep me here? Why am I here? He has a plan for me. I don't know what it is all the time, but every day, I'm saying, I just ask, show me what you want me to do and give me the strength to get it done. And then I do my part. That's the thing. I just got to do my part. And if I do my part, then I'm good. So yeah, I've been doing my part, and I'm saying, my part right now is to heal up, and that's what I've been doing. Uh, a little sore right now, people. Damn, I've been on here almost 2 hours already. Okay, anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything? Anybody got anything going once? Mm, Going twice? Uh, Anybody? Nope. All right, well, if ain't nobody got anything, I'm going to sign off for tonight. But I know where there's a tub, and I think I'm going to try and fill it with water and lay in it. But that's the thing. We'll see if my nurse allows it. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the support.